And this
What's he doing?
is to go even further beyond.
Oh, I didn't quite see you there. My bad. What? Don't look at me like that. We've all tried focusing all the pressure and energy to the center of our backs while yelling at the top of our lungs to become blind and summon a thunderstorm around us all of a sudden, just the way a certain monkey does in a 90s TV show. You're just lying if you deny that, because that's just not possible. You're not normal if that's true. Anime featuring bouts, clashes, or any kind of battle setting feature characters that bring all kinds of powers, abilities, and skill sets to the table that, at times, are quite unfathomable to say the least. We've seen so many faces just get so godlike in an instant that it's one of those things that we don't care about the answers when it comes to the how and what, because we all know that what's about to come next isn't something any of us want to miss out on. With that being said, let's look at 5 of these unleashed power awakening moments in anime. Number 5. Tangiers Hinokami Kagura. What a way to start things off by triggering all the viewers who voted Demon Slayer as the best animation of the decade. Boy, do we have a bright YouTube future ahead of us. But seriously, what about the Face series? Oh, my bad. No one knows about that title. Forgot about that. But real talk, I'm pretty sure we've watched the whole season, let alone that very particular episode in question 1,000 times already, because the pieces connect in such a beautiful manner while staying true to the whole Shonen Jump setting. That being the character getting unthinkable powers all of a sudden, without anyone there even asking as to what they just witnessed. A water Pokemon using flamethrower all of a sudden sure gives us a hint that it's a hacked round we're playing, because the TM just doesn't work. That's exactly what happened in those 5 minutes. But everyone loves it, so I'm the stupid one here, right? But the transformation was just amazing, to be honest. Number 4. The Anime Zone. When I started watching Kuroko's basketball, it was a sports anime that started off with rather unique characters with the suspense and mystery elements still in the brew, because that intro with those silhouettes sure made everyone impatient and hyped up at the same time. Then we saw the blonde ditto of the series, who was just Mr. Perfect if there ever was one, followed by a guy with a taped family business who just so happened to believe in all kinds of weird stuff out there. Okay, no one too OP till this point. But then we saw Amine. He showed us the basketball that New York and the States were all about. It was just impossible to pull those moves here in real life, even if you were LeBron or some big shot in the NBA, because it was just against the law of physics that just don't happen to exist in any anime out there. But then he took it up a notch and entered the zone, followed by Kagami's zone debut as well, and boy, was it basketball Dragon Ball style. It was so entertaining that it made the set the best one to date in my opinion. Those swift moves plus the sound effects and lighting animations made perfect by those transitions. Just bravo.
宣言撤回するぜ鏡最高だなお前
Number 3, 100%. An anime about a bland character, good at bending all kinds of spoons, sure makes you watch it for the comedy aspect of it, and it does a pretty good job ever since the beginning of the show. But it's only natural to go, what the hell, by these numbers that show up every other episode with no prologue or any backstory as to why there's a math class all of a sudden. Kageyama Shigeo, aka Mob, sure went out during his face-off against the still stuck in the 90s, rejected boy band vocalist Koyama, who just can't give the brothers a break, beating him to a pulp while enjoying every second of it. To be fair, that was kind of intense, because I bet no one saw that anime fight of the year, even from a mile away. But what followed is how people remember season 1, is that crazy animation style that portrayed anger as perfect as it could be, in addition to how it's one-sided. It's just something we all go back to experience every now and then.
わかるかなあ僕も敵
Number 2, Gone.
貴様殺す
An You know you really overdid it when this pure, kind-hearted soul wants to make sure there's nothing left of you in this world. Kite was one of the very few people that Gon felt more than just a connection with. You could tell just by a glance that the guy meant a lot to the protagonist of what is probably the best shonen series of all time. But upon doing everything he could, just to hear that the one standing in front of him was a puppet, followed by the news of his death, makes Gon lose it entirely and beat Neferpitou into something I can't even explain as words if I'm being honest.
もうこれで終わってもいい
Jeez, pain and anger taking over. Number 1, Frieza. Frieza just overdid it every time, but he messed with the wrong Saiyan at the very end, a mistake that cost him a lot and gave us the best anime fight ever, only spoken of in the legends. The Super Saiyan isn't a transformation every other ape can achieve, but Goku is the one who makes things happen ever since he was a little being, so yeah, it was just a setup for the star of the show to make the audience witness the birth of a legendary performance. The rage, the rumbles, the gravity-defying rocks, it's just done so well that it makes us super hyped, even when we see it today, despite it being older than most of us.
I'm going to tell you! Get out of here right now, Gohan!
Power Awakenings anime will always be a big part of the culture, and when done right, they get us hyped up beyond measure and give us memories that'll probably stay in our heads for years to come. What do you think about the list? Anything I left out? Make sure to drop a comment below of some of your favorite Power Awakening moments in anime. But that's all for today's video, my guys. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you enjoy, and I wish you all a great day for watching anime.